everyone, my name is Galilea and this is my teaching Dispositions Self-Assessment. In this video, I will be talking about dispositions I already have, the ones I'm still working on, and the qualities I believe every teacher needs to know. One of my strongest disposition would be compassion. I've always had this great connection with children growing up, and especially as a mom of an 8-year-old, I feel like it's super important to have. I believe that treating other children the way I want my children to be treated is super important. And I believe that when children are treated with kindness, patience, and care, it makes them feel loved and they open up, and eventually that's where the real learning begins. Another disposition I have is the respect for diversity. I do live in New York in a place called Queens. It's full of diversity, many cultures, and I work in a place where people from different countries and different places and different languages and beliefs come to school. And when you incorporate their culture with your classroom, it makes them feel seen and makes them feel like they belong in your classroom. I do come from a Mexican household, and growing up I did face a lot of racism, and many teachers don't believe in you because of where you come from, or just stereotypes that they have on cultures. And I want every child to feel proud of where they come from and comfortable in my classroom. I also value professional conduct. I take my role as an educator seriously, and I believe that the moment you walk into a school, your personal problems should always stay outside of school. It's really important because children do learn a lot from you, and they see and watch your every move. I have multiple parents that come to me, tell me how a lot of my students are pretending to be a teacher, pretending to be me, or like to just say little phrases that I see in my classroom, and it makes me happy to see that my children are really observing me at all times. And it's also a little scary because you don't want to slip up and then your kids take it back at home. And finally, fairness. Something I truly believe in. I believe that treating every child equally and giving them the equal education they all deserve and makes them comfortable in your classroom, and everybody gets the same chance to learn, participate, and be heard, and supported no matter what. And a disposition I am still growing on is advocacy. I do come from a different job where every time I will approach my director, I will feel like they will try to shoot you down because of the type of level you are, or you don't have a certificate, or you haven't been in the field for so long, or just in general, like, you don't know what you're saying, and I feel like that will shut me down. Of course, I will always stand up and speak up for my children, but I feel like it takes that from you, where you feel like you're not giving your children the education they deserve. So I would love to keep learning and standing up for myself and being more confident of what I believe and what I know. Another area I am working on is curiosity. I want to keep learning new teaching strategies, new approaches as time goes on, new ways and new things come out, new ways to approach children, how to connect school with home, being able to help families. And it's exciting to be able to learn all these things in order to help my current children and all the future ones that I will get. I do believe that as a good educator, teachers should always show respect and empathy towards students, families, and co-teachers, anyone around you. It's super important that you have a healthy environment for the children. It's always needed. Honesty and integrity in their actions. There's nothing bad with making mistakes. This is how we learn. You just have to be honest about them, and you will get the help or support that's really needed, especially if you are having difficulty in a certain area. It's always good to approach someone or ask someone for advice, and it was always going to help you as a teacher. Flexibility and patience, because it's really, really important. Every child is different, so the patience is super important with children at any age group. Flexibility as well. We need to be able to do this for our children. A love for learning is always time to improve and grow and learn new methods for our children. and teamwork, because like I said, working together with families and other teachers make the biggest difference in the children. They feel seen, they feel heard, they see, oh wow, everybody around me wants to work together, everybody around me loves me, cares for me, and it makes them want to learn. These are the qualities I do try to show every day in my classroom or in any classroom that I'm in. And as I continue my journey in education, I'm committed to growing both personally and professionally, to make sure that all my children get the teacher that they deserve, the education they deserve, something that I feel I lacked, or a lot of teachers lacked as I was growing up. And I just feel so lucky and blessed that I'm able to provide this to many children. And let's see where life takes me. Bye.